Well, time now for our weekly Tuesday tradition. That's right, it's Top Plays, where this week we've got a little bit of everything. Pigs and Phantoms both represented this week, plus a whole host of high school sports, baseball, softball, boys and girls lacrosse. But let's start with boys volleyball, where the Southern Lehigh Spartans had quite the challenging week last week. Yes, their season-opening 5-game winning streak came to an end Thursday at Parkland, but before that, the Spartans rattled off wins against Whitehall and Kutztown. The triumph at the Zephyrs earned in come-from-behind fashion. Despite trailing 2-0 on the road, Southern Lehigh rallied for a 5-set victory. Senior Trey West, a big part of the ferocious comeback, executing a team-high 17 kills while adding 18 digs and 3 blocks defensively. Now, West also authored a team-high 4 aces as well. The Spartans, well, they're 5-1 heading into tonight's showdown with Neshaminy. Easton boys lacrosse, meanwhile, is 6-2 on the year. The Red Rovers reaching double digits in goals in each of those 6 wins. Many of those tallies coming from the pocket of Sean Wilson, the senior already with a pair of 5-goal games this spring, one of which came in Tuesday's resounding triumph over Northwestern. Wilson is up to 20 goals in total this season after potting 3 more Saturday in a 1-goal win over Del Val, which extended the Red Rovers' winning streak to 4 straight. Easton hosts Becca tonight. In girls lax, Emmaus also with 6 wins on the season, 3 of those coming in as many days last week. After a victory at Moravian Academy on Monday, the Green Hornets posted 15 goals in a double-digit win at Saucon Valley. Senior Molly Hollinger with a half dozen in Tuesday's triumph, the 6 goals matching the season high for Hollinger, who enters the week having scored 30 goals in total this spring. Emmaus won at Central Bucks West last Wednesday and has claimed 6 of 7 overall heading into tonight's clash at Northampton. Pleasant Valley is the EPC's only undefeated girls lacrosse team left. 2 unbeatens remain in EPC softball, including Whitehall, which extended its perfect start with 3 more wins last week. The toughest challenge came Thursday when the Zephyrs had to rally for a come-from-behind victory at Parkland. Senior Haley Bartosh tossed 2 1/3 perfect innings from the circle in relief, while at the plate she finished 2 for 4 with a couple of runs batted in. Senior, who is back playing softball for the first time since her freshman year, has been a key cog in helping Whitehall start a perfect 9-0. Bartosh and her Zephyrs teammates, well, they host Pleasant Valley today. Now, we showed you earlier how Parkland baseball's winning streak came to a halt, but the Trojans able to rattle off 7 in a row before it was all said and done. The most recent victory featuring a complete game from Trojan senior Owen DeLong, who scattered just a pair of hits, surrendering only an unearned run in 7 innings of work while striking out 5. The complete game was DeLong's first in nearly a year, while Parkland reached 7 straight wins for the first time since 2015. Trojans look to get back on track this afternoon in a showdown against East Stroudsburg North. From high school baseball to action on the Pro Diamond, the Iron Pigs showcased some serious defensive acumen in their first home series of the season. Lehigh Valley protecting a 2-run lead Thursday when Dustin Peterson lays out right for a sensational diving catch. Later that evening, a spectacular grab on the other side of the outfield as left fielder Simone Muziati tracks this ball off the bat of Jake Bowers to prevent the run from coming home. More from Muziati then on Friday. He gets a great read on this ball, struck deep out to left, ends up reaching up and over the fence to bring it back and end the frame. Pigs took just 2 of 6 from the Rail Riders last week. They're down in Durham for a half dozen this week. Finally tonight, while the Iron Pigs are just getting their season started, the Phantoms secured their spot in the AHL's 2nd season over the weekend. Lehigh Valley rallying from a 3-1 third-period deficit Saturday against Springfield to earn a 4-3 regulation triumph, securing the team's first Calder Cup playoff berth in 5 years. Emil Andre, Kevin Connaughton, and Ali Lixell all scoring in the final frame as the Phantoms lock up one of the 6 Atlantic Division postseason berths. In just his 2nd season at the helm, Phantoms head coach Ian LaPerriere getting the orange and black back to the playoffs for the first time since 2018. After a couple of wins over the weekend, Lehigh Valley moved from 5th to 3rd in the Atlantic Division standings with a chance to earn home ice advantage in the opening round.